no, 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 no.
Now, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Um, I just watched the full video. I even reposted it. I watched the full video of this plane crash. I'm still not buying it. I'm still not buying it. And the thing about it is that they have fucked our minds up so bad with AI until we don't even know if that's AI generated or not. But I'm gonna tell you this, that video was not AI generated. That's a real video. But I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm still not buying it. I don't want to give my opinion. Now that I've seen the full video of the full crash and how it happened, I'm still not buying it at all. I'm still, now I have the same exact way of thinking when I was thinking before, but now that I've seen the full crash, it's like, oh, so that's what they did. I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all can put two and two together and use common sense and look at what you see, you can pretty much tell what happened with that plane crash. But I'm trying to tell y'all, after this is my last video on the plane. The reason why I'm talking about the plane crash when I could be talking about so much more important things is because at this point it almost looked like that they are running out of ways to fool us. Cause the ones that is easily to get fooled, they won't buy into all this shit. But the ones that they can't fool anymore, it's like the shit that they are doing is like, really? Like, it's almost like when they show us these aliens, you're gonna be the ones that really know who these aliens is or what it is. They're gonna look at these aliens like, y'all did this shit. But then it's gonna be the other ones that's gonna be petrified and horrified. They're gonna be running for their fucking life when they see these motherfucking aliens. And then you're gonna have the other ones looking at the aliens like, really? You gonna send them? I could see where this world is being headed. Cause right now, the people, I don't know what I know, I think I know what they trying to accomplish, but the gimmicks that they are using is like, come on, won't y'all just, my thing is this. Won't they just tell the United States citizen what it is? That's it. Don't try to give us a storyline and all of this shit. Just tell the American people the truth. Just tell them the truth. All they gotta do, see, the thing about it is, if they tell y'all the honest truth, it is going to scare the living fuck out of y'all. If they just tell us the godly truth, they don't even gotta tell us the spiritual truth. They don't even gotta tell us that, because if they was to give us the spiritual truth on everything, that's gonna be so hard to fathom to the human being. Their mind won't even construct the idea of who they are. So they're not going to ever tell us who we are spiritually, because our mind can't even grasp that type of idealistic thought. It's not even programmed in the brain to have those kind of thoughts if they were to tell us who we are spiritually. So it's no need to tell us that part. I get it. I understand it. But at least tell us in the physical what's going on. See, because if I tell y'all what's going on, it's going to scare the living fuck out of y'all. And I said it before on one of my other videos on my old page that they banned, and they banned it. Because I actually said what they were doing, and they waited until a couple of minutes after I posted it and banned the video. But I was like, fuck it. And then on top of that, I was feeling a little nice. So sometimes when I feel a little too extra nice, I kind of be saying, because one of my friends texted me and said, bitch, why would you say that on TikTok? I said, I don't give a fuck. But I'm trying to tell y'all, if they was to really tell us the absolute truth, instead of feeding us this whole storyline and doing all of these things, if they was to actually tell us the truth, it is going to scare the living fuck out of every fucking person on this planet. And I don't know why they just won't tell us the truth, because they trying to induce fear in us. You know what I'm saying? They trying to induce fear. So if you're trying to induce this great fear, why not just tell the whole world the truth? The whole world is going to be fucking in fear once you tell them the truth, why is y'all not telling us the truth and what's going on? And y'all want to linger this shit on and just basically torture us when y'all can just give it to us. Like, tell us the truth. Just give it to us. Don't do all this shit and linger it on to torture us. And the reason why they can't do that, and I don't know if I should be discussing this with y'all. The reason why they can't really tell us the truth bluntly, just say it out instead of feeding the storyline. Because if they feed us the storyline, that means we are going to have to be in the storyline. So if the storyline's in a very horrific, suffering way, then that means we are going to have to go through this horrific suffering way too. So it's like the more pain that they inflict on us, the better that it is. It's the more the show is more better that way. But if they was to tell us the absolute truth, right? And then if they linger this on, they give the chosen ones more suffering days too. Because if you are a true chosen one, right? And if they was to absolutely tell us the truth right now, if they was to absolutely tell us the blunt truth, and if you are one of the 144,000 and you on the 5D conscious level, as soon as they tell us the absolute truth, then the ones that is awakened or the one that's on a different conscious level, they're going to automatically know that it's time. So if they don't tell us the truth, blatant out, see, you're going to have one group of people that's going to know, okay, it's time. Then you're going to have another group of people that's going to be in fear of their life. They're not going to know what to do. They ain't going to know whether to go to God or they're going to be out of whack. And remember what I said, they don't care about the sleep with the NPCs. They want the ones that knows. I made a video about this. It's all about the war always been on the 144,000 because they know who they are. So they don't care about the ones that they created, the NPCs, the clones, and the ones that they don't care about them because they're going to fall into anything because they believe that they are the gods. So they're going to believe them anyway. So if they was to blatantly tell us the truth right now, what is going down and why it's going down, then we would know, oh, okay, it's time. We wouldn't be scared at all. You couldn't put no pain because y'all told us the truth now, so shit, we ready to handle our business. And the other one's going to be in fear of their life. But if they make us suffer and give us a show and not tell us the truth, even though the chosen ones is fully aware why these things is going on, that still can give them more time. That still can give them more time to inflict pain on us, to torture us. Because remember, they are going to torture us for 5 months. It says it in the Bible. They can still torture us and do things to us, but they can't kill us. We cannot die. So if they tell us the truth, then the chosen ones is going to be like, oh, even though we already know what this is and why these things is going on and we understand, but if they tell us out of their own mouths, then we know that they know and they know that we know. And it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And the other one, they ain't going to know nothing. They don't know. They sleep. They sleepy cells. So right now, if they don't tell us the absolute truth, they linger on this story. That means we're going to still suffer. We're still going to go through pain. We still got to go through this. You understand what I'm saying? But if they were to tell us the truth and they do all this shit to the world, we ain't going to think about none of that shit. And right now, the chosen ones, honestly, even though we are suffering and we are going through what everybody else is going through and we know why, it's almost like we just want this to end now. Like, just hurry up. At this point, the chosen ones and the awakened ones, it's more like, just get this show over with. Like, how longer do we have to be here in order to go through this shit? Let this story just end. This is what they talk about in the 7th seal. When they talk about the angels ask the God, when are you going to avenge our people? And he said, just a little bit longer. So right now, we are about to come into the 7th seal because it's so much shit that I want to tell y'all. Oh my goodness. But we are at the end of the 6th seal because this is the real earthquake. The first earthquake was man-made.